Calling all earth angels, calling all earth angels from the 5D to the 3D. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, family. All my earth angels, I love you very much. Shine bright, my beautiful angels. Namaste to everyone. A big shout out to the EU, Australia, New Zealand, the US, Philippines, South Africa, India. I love you guys. And anybody else that I may have left out. Greece, Cyprus, I know, right? But you're part of the EU. So just love you all very much. Canada, too. Um, my prayers go out to all my earth angels that are in California. Know that you are protected, right? It's a tragedy over there. And it's still going, right? Angel 1111, from what I'm trying to get. I'm getting really upset because I'm trying to get into that live map. And I can't, I'm trying to figure out what's going on over there. And I don't know if these live feeds here on YouTube are just rehashing old stuff or new stuff or what's really going on. So, anyhow, my prayers go out to you and your families. And just know that you're loved by me. And Virgo, if no one's told you they love you today, let me be the first to tell you that I love you. I do, with all my heart. For those of you that are new, welcome, welcome. This is a Virgo channel. I'm Julia. This is Heart Passion Tarot. If you like my style, if you like what I'm about, then go ahead and subscribe. We'd love to have you here. If you're new in the chat, let us know so we can welcome you in with loving arms. For those of you that are new and don't know, everything that you need in regards to me is down below. Like if you want to get a live tarot card reading from my psychics or tarot card readers, you just say Virgo Nation each time and you will get your reading discounted. Also, where to follow me on TikTok, how to become a member of the channel. By the way, our membership here is getting so strong. There's so many of us now. I know we don't all make it to the lives, but I just wanted to say it's a beautiful thing. And for those of you that don't know, I do 4 lives just for the members where I give them free readings, spiritual readings, right? Just to see what we need to work on and where we're at, or whatever the message is the spirit wants to give them. Also, if you want a personal reading from me, you can get it through my website by going to products and tarot card readings. And I am available for readings. I have only a couple left to do, which will be going out in the next couple of days. And I thank all of you for your love, your donations, your booking a reading with me, being present here every day with me. I know you don't hear it enough from other YouTubers, but I know. I love you, and I know you love me, and that's what matters, right? So let me give a shout out to who's in the house really quick. To our Earth Angel members, let me just say a big shout out, Lakeisha and Penny, and Neek is Unique, and Angel 1111, and Alexandra, and Denial, and Gianna, ciao Bella, Leonore, hey sweetheart, hey Maria Montez. And for all my other Earth Angels, Anna, Teresa, who else is in here? Let me just go back. Tabitha, Jeanette, Charlie, Juanita, Creek, hey honey, hey Carrie, hey Anna, Teresa, Lucia, I hope I'm saying that right, Lucinda, Kim, hey King, hey Yvette, hey Noble Goddess, hey Diane. Okay, so welcome in everybody. Alexandra, hey sweetheart. All right, so today is January the 16th. I just wanted to say something because I've been thinking about it for a very long time. And for those of you that are coming into the house, now keep in mind, the majority of people that watch me are in the US and Canada and India. Okay. For those of you that are tarot card readers or oracle readers, and you're in the US, I am 8 hours ahead of you. So my readings are not based off of anybody else's readings. And, I understand, you try to fake it until you make it, but don't take my content and try to make it yours. Okay. Especially those that put the cards down on the table. You don't even see their face, but they're giving out the same story. or you trying to say the things that I say that are original, that come from my heart to my people, because you're trying to pretend to be me. You're not me, and I'll never be you. And you need to understand that people that have been with me for a very long time, 4 years, 5 years, they know. They know the things I say. They know the way I read. So if you're trying to copy my style, it becomes very obvious to people that know me and know my readings that you're just copying what I'm saying. So that's not a good look. So I'm saying it out of love, that you should just create your own content and just be real, be you. Don't try to be me. Okay. It's different if I inspire you. With all my heart, if I inspire somebody, that's great. But don't come in my house and listen to what I'm saying and then go out, because I'm 8 hours ahead of you and try to make it yours. It's not right. It's just not right. And, the universe sees all that kind of stuff. So you should really think about what you're doing. It's not very nice. It really isn't. Right, family? I think you understand all that, right? What I'm saying. And I don't think I'm out of line for saying it. I don't go copy anybody else's stuff. I put my head down, I connect with the universe, I do my job, what I'm meant to do. So think about what you're doing, because there is karma for those kind of things, With that being said, family, let's get into our reading. I call upon the divine, I call upon the white light, I call upon the Holy Spirit, I call upon the Divine Mother, the Divine Father, I call upon our whole angelic team, I call upon the Ascended Masters for their wisdom, their knowledge, their healing, their unconditional love for the universe. I call upon our ancestors who are up above, watching over us, protecting us, healing us, guiding us, and giving a good word to the divine up above in regards to us and our future and the things that they feel we deserve. We thank you in advance for being here in our sacred spiritual space. And I ask, dear angels, the Creator, to protect all my earth angels here in the house so that they can live their fullest and most beautiful life now and in the future. Amen. We ask that you give us one card for our highest good for today, for January the 16th. Happy Thursday, everyone. For January 16th, please. Here we go. For January the 16th. For January the 16th, for Virgo, or anybody has strong Virgo placement. Oh, that did want to fall out, but it didn't. So I'm going to keep shuffling, because if it did, it would have. Oh, that one wanted to too. Just out of curiosity. Let's see what that is, family. Karmic clearing. An unplug from mass consciousness. Okay, so I'm not going to read these, but it's basically those of us that have been in karmic situations. That karmic energy, that situation is being cleared out by the divine. And I also feel there's a group of my family that's really concerned about what's going on, right? It has to do with politics. It has to do with, disasters, this, that, Okay, family, just try to be okay. Just try to be okay. Trust and try to be in a state of peace, because Virgo, before I draw the card, I feel a lot of people really haven't gotten it. They haven't done the healing. They haven't done the work. They haven't connected with the divine. And we do have, and I'm not talking about the people that are, actually experiencing something devastating. I'm talking about just people in general that haven't done the work, that haven't connected. They don't have that sense of peace and joy and that belief and knowing that they are protected by a higher source, Yeah, no one said life is easy. It's not, but it's that courage and that faith, right, that keeps you going. For Virgo, because we got a lot of people out there, just out there, scattered, right? Yeah, somebody is trying to do some kind of spell work on you too, Virgo, but they're watching and it's not working. So just keep shining bright. Those are lower vibrational people. For Virgo, please, one card. Here we go. Divine Grace, the law of efficiency for Virgo today, number 32, which equals a 5, which is also change. But see, I also feel the ones that have done the healing, that have connected with the divine, we are shifting some type of outcome, timeline, right, for the better. Number 32 for Virgo. Here we go. All right. It's time your life became easier. It's time for you to walk the way of divine grace with trust, simplicity, and acceptance. You do not have to try to make things happen. You can gracefully act without attachment and trust that all will be as it is meant to be. Surrender your struggles now as you allow life to serve you with love and kindness. This is the most efficient use of your energy and will lead to the best results. The law of efficiency encourages us to work smarter rather than always working harder. It is like learning to allow a wave to carry you to shore rather than swimming the whole entire way with your own efforts alone, or even against the current, which can make the journey even harder. It is like planting a seed at the right time so nature can help it bloom in the spring, rather than planting it in the dead of winter when it takes a lot of effort to keep it alive. And even then, it may not survive. This is the intelligence of the law of efficiency and divine grace at work. To hitch your wagon to the universe. In this way, you need to learn to listen. This means tuning into what feels right or wrong at any given time. Sometimes you will want to push forward, yet your intuitive knowing will guide you to rest. Sometimes you'll want to hide from a challenge, and yet know in your bones it's time to step up and shine with boldness despite the fear you may feel. The universe has a sense of natural flow, cycles, and timing that assures us that it supports every dream we dare to dream, and that everyone can come to fruition in due course. It may not look exactly as you expect, but if you have set it in motion with desire and with intention, karmic law will ensure that it finds expression. For this to happen in the most loving, graceful, and easy way, you must learn to hear, to feel, and sense the currents of life and work with them rather than push against them. This is about common sense, allowing yourself to be helped, not making things more difficult for yourself than they need to be. Imagine that you have a chance to share a feeling of love in a room full of receptive people. The time is right. They are open, and your efforts create the maximum effect for love's success. Or you can expend the same amount of time and energy by arguing with one disinterested person in an attempt to get them to understand and receive your love, even though they have actually no interest in doing so. They just wish to have their own point of view and for you to agree with that. One is working with the law of efficiency and the other is working against the tide of life. It is not bad to choose the harder way sometimes. It can be a great learning experience. But as you are being encouraged with this oracle to explore the easier, more graceful way more often, especially at this time in your life, because there is a helping hand, a natural wave of energy in life that's going to be able to support your rising spirit and manifesting something truly beautiful and special in the world. The law of efficiency is also sometimes known as the path of least resistance. We must find the strength that comes from letting go and trusting that the universe knows what it is doing. It takes spiritual maturity to see to wisdom greater than your own immediate understanding. When you are surfing the wave rather than swimming against the current. How efficient to work with life and its cycles rather than believing you must struggle and strain to be heard, loved, rewarded, and inspired. You have that maturity within you now. Trust it. Trust that all will come in time. So let's read the invocation, shall we? I call upon the loving grace and master intelligence of the universe through the law of efficiency and the path of least resistance. Please bless and guide me now in all ways for maximum success, joy, and divinely inspired fulfillment. May my efforts be wise and surrendered, powerful and efficient. May all beings be assisted through divine mercy to discover the path of grace and divine efficiency. Through my own free will, unconditional love, and divine grace, so be it. Amen. Okay. So, I really feel for a lot of you that portion of this, right? When we talk about trying to get somebody to understand, right? And they don't want to understand, to receive your love, to understand what the connection is all about, because they're just not on this. You just can't, It's like once, twice, three times. You just can't. If someone's like this, right? Or they think you're nuts because of what you're saying, but you're not. What are you going to do? Penny, I thank you so much. Penny's the one who got us the spirit animal deck. Thank you, sweetheart. I'm sure the family and I are going to get a lot of enjoyment and enlightenment from this deck. For Virgo. Here we go, Virgo. Here we go. Hey, Susan. Hey, Miss Nina. Thank you so much, all of you, for being here. Here we go. What does Virgo need to know, dear angels? Thank you. Anything else for Virgo? Their cards are new, so they're a little, and we got to be a little patient here. Okay. For Virgo, please. Didn't fall out. Okay. All right, let's see what we got, family. Okay. So it's really about being in a happy place. Really being in a happy place. You have to ask yourself, what makes me happy? And be that joy, be that happiness here. Be like that dolphin, It's saying here that, swim in the happy joy of living. Inhale confidence and exhale fear. Dive into your wisdom and go with the flow. Ah, noble goddess. That's so sweet of you. Thank you so much. That's beautiful. Okay. So, yeah. I think a lot of you that have done the work, you got rid of all the toxicity and everything, you just feel those dark energies are just like not surrounding you. You don't have somebody around you, you were sensing that somebody didn't have your best intentions at heart, Virgo. And now all that's gone and you're back in your space and your space is saged and cleared and you just feel so much lighter, so much happier, so much more connected with the divine. And now it's time for you to do things. I feel a lot of you have people asking you, hey, would you like to go out and do this? Or, a group of us is going to do this. Don't say no. Go out there and join those people. Join them. Go out for that coffee. Start doing stuff. You don't have to. I'm not talking about, people that you feel comfortable with, people that are on the same vibration as you. Join them, because I think you're going to create a very nice friendships around you, Virgo. Okay, so they're letting you know with the Black Jaguar that you are an old soul. Walk through life with confidence and grace. You have power from beyond the world. Focus on what you really want. You can create your dreams. I keep telling you. I've been telling you for months, let's go, family, let's go. Do something at least. Get it going. Get it going. But you are standing in your strength here. And I feel now that you're happy too, and you feel more free, and you have that time to actually think things through. And, I feel a lot of you want to do things with your hands. There's some kind of hobby or something that you enjoy doing. It's creative. Now, I don't know if you're doing it just for you or you're actually thinking about making it some kind of online business. But I see a Virgo that really likes to do things with their hands. I don't know. So here we go. With the sea otter, again, happiness. Be the master of playful living. Release expectations and enjoy every day. And not only that, be thankful and grateful too for every day. I'm going to add that in there. Let worry go. Instead, choose love. Surrender to the waves. Your good destiny of love is for sure. Ooh. A lot of you don't even know it, but you're gonna have a love come into your life, or it just recently happened. That's just gonna surprise you. It just comes out of nowhere. So don't be too shut off by what just happened. Okay. You don't have to rush into anything. Take your time. But I do feel somebody worthwhile is coming into your life. I don't know if you're going to meet them through whatever you're going to be doing, or at a job, or at work, or through your work, or you're going to go out to some kind of party or event or a get together. And that's what's happening. Okay, your next card is Fox and Clever. Yes, you are now. I'm telling you, you're moving those chess pieces and you're saying, checkmate, checkmate. Oh, here, let me move the pieces again. Oh, and checkmate again. Oh, checkmate. Virgo. So you need to know that you are very swift and very smart, the card is saying here, and the solutions to your problems are easily found. Always listen to your instincts. And resources surround you. Be open to romance. Ooh, okay. So I've been telling you that too, right? That somehow certain people, certain things, extra money here from something, it's all helping you on your journey. Abundance is not only about having money. I do see an increase in money, but I also see that there's helpful people along your way here, either through their knowledge, a connection. Maybe you're trying to learn something and this person already knows how to do it and they can help you, or maybe give you some ideas. You understand what I'm saying? You've got what it takes. That's the bottom line of the whole thing here. Ooh, grizzly bear, power. Okay. So, Virgo, you're in that frame of mind, right? Courage, strength. Get out of my way. I'm indestructible. That's what it's saying here. Not to get out of my way, but I'm indestructible. I honor my intuition and go where it leads. Amen. Finally, Virgo gets it. Love and gentleness are my real strength. I never give up, and I will succeed. You see? Virgo, yes. They're telling me to look on the bottom of the deck. Ooh, okay. Orca whale, adventure. Dare to do things differently. Sing your song. Manifest your travel dreams. Attempt the greatest journey with confidence. Be loyal. Friends and family are your treasures. Be brave. You are more powerful than you know. So are some of you actually thinking about leaving and going somewhere else? Or is it just really you just starting something completely brand new, giving birth to an idea. I feel, Virgo, as every day passes, right? I know there's a lot of things you love to do, or you go, oh, that's really cool. I really would like to learn how to do that. Or I really love doing that. Or I know how to do that. God, I miss doing that. You're getting a lot of different ideas, even things that you may have never even tried before. I do see some of you are going to be doing something different that you've never done before. And you may have already started it, but there is a learning process there too about how to do whatever that is that you need to do. But you're going to learn it, and you're going to do it step by step because you are creating. There may be several things you want to start all at one time, but try not to do that because I think you're going to get a little overwhelmed. Do one thing at a time. But there's a lot of things that Virgo wants. It's like those beautiful shining sea pods in the basket that are just shining, right? And Virgo's just wanting to plant them all. You will. You'll do it. You'll do them all one by one, the things that you really are passionate about. But I see whatever you're creating, you'll do really good. You really will. All right, so let's go to the money thing, right? And let's say what kind of guidance they can give us. Like, what do we need to change to bring more abundance in our life here? What are the things that we need to pay attention to create that abundance or a way of being? All right, here we go. So you got to release any kind of resentment about money. So like for example, somebody took something from you that was rightfully yours, or took money from you, or scammed you out of money, or asked you for a loan and told you they were going to pay you back and they didn't, or somebody who was just mooching off of you, Virgo. Okay? You got to let that go. Whatever. That's their karma. I'm telling you, don't worry about it. Okay. I also feel for a lot of you, you need to know now that you need to be attracting what you want in your life. Okay. And that's your abundance. That's your love life. That's everything. You need to be attracting and manifesting what you want. You don't need to chase after anybody. Okay. You really don't. You really don't. Okay. It's about setting those manifestations and getting that work done and pulling in the things that you want to pull into your life. Okay. Listen, if you have to chase after somebody, let's just talk about romance for a second. If you have to chase or convince somebody to be with you, Virgo, I'd leave that alone. You know what I mean? I also feel for a lot of you, whatever you are working on or you're putting out there, somehow somebody's going to be watching what you're doing, or maybe they're going to purchase your product, or they're going to see your work. Or maybe it's like a really good friendship that you have with somebody where you guys have mutual interests, or you both know how to do a particular thing. I see like some kind of partnership or collaboration there as well for you. Or maybe you know how to do something, they know how to do something, and the two of you combine those efforts together and make something really amazing. Okay? Yeah, because I do see that whatever you're doing now, right? You're either going to add something to it, or you're going to change careers for a different job, something that's more fulfilling here. Or maybe through this partnership, it creates, you guys create something, and then you're no longer going to be doing what you're doing now. That's what I'm picking up, okay? So I'm making you aware of the things that are going to be coming up as well, not only the changes that you need to make. Okay, so positive actions, positive thoughts. Okay, only think words of abundance, right? But you know everything is going to work out the way it needs to work out. And Spirit's got you here. Positive thinking. I also want you guys to start. You're seeing okay, hold on. You need to be saving money, which I think you are. I also feel that once you got rid of these toxic people that were coming around, hanging around, eating your food, I don't know, drinking your booze, or if you drink, whatever, needing this, needing that, these people that you had around you that were pretending to be your friend, but in actuality, they were not. They would rather drain your material wealth than spend their own money, I'm hearing. Now that you have cut and you understand immediately now who needs to be around you, who doesn't need to be around you. Your intuition is right on point, and you're cutting out those kind of friendships, those kind of people. For some of you, it could even be family members. Ever since you did that, you're seeing things really repairing themselves with your finances and your abundance. You're seeing less money being spent or just flying out the window. You're actually able now to, with the money that you make, there's something left over, right? Whoever you had around you was taken from you here, one way or another, I'm hearing. So that's a good thing. Okay? I also feel all the goodness that you've done here, Virgo, and that you continue to give here. There are also people that want to help you as well, okay? It's not only about you giving, right? You give of yourself, your love, your time. You'll listen to somebody and give them advice if they need advice. If they need help with something, you'll go and help them. Well, there's people like that want to help you too. So be willing to receive as well. Okay. It's really a time now now that you've decluttered or you're going to declutter, you need to get yourself organized here for success. Meaning to have your schedule, what you're going to do, how you're going to do it, organize the space, gather up the tools that you need, right? For some of you, it's, taking photos and adding it to something, or taking photos of your work, or getting actual tools that you need for what you're going to create, right? Making that space where it's quiet, right? Where you can actually do the things that you want to do. So organization, decluttering right now is very important for you to be successful here. And they're just confirming what I was telling you, that a lot of my Virgos have so many different ideas. There's so many things that they would like to do, that they enjoy doing. And that's where this unlimited ideas is coming here. But first, you got to get your space and everything set up, wherever you're going to be doing this thing. I'm telling you, a lot of you are going to be working from home. You're going to set up an office. You're going to be doing something from home, or your workspace, wherever you're going to be designing something or crafting something. It's all happening in the home. Anything else? Any other kind of advice or ideas we can give Virgo, or guidance when it comes to their abundance, please? We're using the Stevie deck. So Penny, now the spirit animal deck will be Penny's deck. We're using Penny's deck, everybody on that. Okay. So again, they're giving you some kind of advice here through me to give to you, that whatever you're creating, don't create it just to create it. Because you got a lot of ideas, but you need to sit and think, okay, let's just say this is one of your ideas, right? Just think of one thing. and you go, okay, this is what I want to do. Okay, so who would be interested in what I'm offering? Is there a specific age group? Is there a necessity for whatever I'm creating or I want to do? Do you feel like there will be people interested or in need of your product? It's about, I'm trying to find the right words because Spirit's talking through me right now. It's about finding that right thing that could really help a lot of people or is something that the consumer really needs. Okay, here we go. A lot of you are actually going to be creating some kind of I don't want to say foundation because it may not be a foundation. It could be a charity. You could step into the line of work of like maybe collecting, I'm just giving an example now, right? A place where people can go and donate food and donate, clothes that they no longer need. I'm just giving an example where you can help the homeless. Others of you may decide that, hey, you know what? I really want to open a place where, homeless animals and pets or something like this, and do that kind of charity work, right? For animals. It's something like that. I also feel a lot of you are taking things that you no longer need, and you're not just going to the garbage bin and throwing the stuff out. You're actually really calculating, like, okay, well, I'll give an example. Well, if you're a woman, you may say, well, it's winter time and I have all these sweaters that I no longer wear anymore. They're in good condition. Somebody could really need these, right? So you may go to like a single mom's shelter or a shelter for women that take care of women, that are in need. Or you males out there, you could be doing that for the homeless, right? You got like good pairs of pants or clothes that you don't even wear, you bought, they're sitting in your closet, and you're actually going, yeah, you know what? There's a group of people that could really use this, right? So there's a lot of thought. And that, even doing charity work, right, is also part of your spirituality and your path. It's something that you feel is the right thing to do, right? And it's a beautiful thing to do. It really is. Right now, I feel a lot of you, wow, okay. So, okay, there's some advice here. Wow. Okay. All right. So here's the advice. All right. Are we paying attention here? Intuition is very important. Detox yourself from negative friendships that when you're around these people, something's wrong or not right about them. They don't have good intent towards you. You have to cut those people off now. Don't allow those people even around you for a moment. They're also saying that no more downplaying yourself, no more saying that you're never going to have what you want and what you pray for. Okay, you got to stop that. You're also going to have dreams about this abundance, this brand new start happening, this new inspired idea happening. You will see a dream about it, Virgo. You will. Money's coming. or money is coming out of whatever this dream is. I think that you're being guided as to what you need to be doing. In the meanwhile, these are the things that we all need to pay attention to. We have to quietly retreat. We got to clean out our place, our house, our apartment, the space where we're going to work, whatever. Donate whatever we no longer use. Decluttering is very important so that we can bring in the new. They're also saying that they want you to clear your energy. And not only that, but also put your focus on food that is good for you, that boosts your energy, that just makes you feel really, really good. So maybe a lot of you are not eating enough fiber. Maybe a lot of you are not eating enough vegetables. You know, keep in mind too, I just want to tell you that every once in a while, right? And I think all of my Virgos have experienced this, and quite often, all of a sudden you'll go, God, I really wish I could, I really want to eat some fish, right? I'm just giving an example. That's your body telling you, look, you know what? Your body wants omega-3, right? Sometimes you go, God, I really wish I had this or that. That's your body telling you what your body's lacking and what it needs. Your body will always tell you. Okay. So it's about, you're going through this beautiful, beautiful change for yourself. One that is really about self-love, self-care, and getting yourself right for this brand new phase. And the other thing is too, they're saying block out any kind of distractions, anybody who's trying to distract you from your purpose or take up your time so that you can't do what you need to do. All right. And again, they're telling you try to get out into nature somehow. I don't know. Watch a video. If you can't get outside, if you don't have, any place to go that's around you, put on a video where you're seeing nature or, beautiful tropical fish or saltwater fish or whatever, or fish from the coral reef, swimming, or you know what I'm saying. Try to get bundled up and get out there and breathe, Virgo. Breathe. Just breathe, honeys. Okay, so I hope that was good advice. I think it was. And I think you know what you need to do. You really do. Here we go. Messages from your angels. Here we go. Good girl. See? 11, Virgo 11. Okay, here we go. Card down, family. Here we go. It's really strange. I haven't heard anybody copy me and say card down yet, but I guess that's coming too. Here we go. For Virgo. Okay, these cards just came flying out. Let's go. Let's take them in the order we got here. Beautiful, 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 and beautiful. So again, spirit guides are telling you retreat from the outside world right now. It's all about you, and honor who you are, your uniqueness, Virgo. You are unique and you are beautiful and you're not like anybody else. And you know that here. And just come from that thing of pure and unconditional love, so above, so below, right? There is no, you could get sad or upset about something, Virgo, but it's never in your nature, right? To go seek out revenge or want somebody's bad doing or anything, But a lot of people are not like that, So try to keep yourself, elevated with positive thoughts, forgiveness, and really letting that go. Because the more you don't forgive this person, they're going to still be latching on to your energy. Because when you give that energy, then that energy lingers. And we really need to let that go, that person go. Not in our thoughts, not about rehashing things. We just need to let them go. Because the faster we let them go, we give them forgiveness and they wish them, oh, MG, Canada's in the house. God bless you, honey. The more we let them go, then they can no longer hold on to our energies, okay? So, yeah, see, it's all about focusing on God's love, right? What is God's love? It's unconditional, right? He loves each and every one of us. Even if, even those that are naughty, he still gives you a chance to come towards him, right? To do things right. It's never too late. For those of you that are not spiritual, it's never too late as long as you come from a sincere place and ask for forgiveness, right? You can always start over. So, Virgo, they're just saying, move forward boldly into your golden future because that's what's coming. I keep telling you, there's nothing for you to worry about. If you've done the work, don't, if you're going to tell me here you're still stuck on the same thing that was toxic for you and you're still there, then I'm not talking to you. I'm not. Because that means if you're still getting abused or you're in a toxic situation or you're surrounding yourself with people that do toxic things and you're getting wrapped up in it, there's all kinds of different things, then you really don't know your self-worth. And you got no one to blame except yourself. And that's why you're not going to see any kind of changes. It's only when you can truly be brave enough and strong enough, right, to really understand who you are, that you're God's child and that you're very special. And that's why you're here. And you should not allow anybody, absolutely anybody, to treat you less than, Virgo. And I'm saying this with love now. You deserve the best, the most purest love, like the love you give. You shouldn't be settling, Virgo. So here we go. See? Release. When you let go of the past, you can see the future. Life brings hidden gifts. The love you give is the love you keep. Do not regret giving your whole heart. It will always return to you in full. So as you see, they're just backing me up with what I was saying. Something ain't right in the love department. A lot of you released it. A lot of you feel bad about the whole situation. You have regrets about it. You wish it would have been different, but it was not your path. A lot of you here haven't done this yet. But once you do, the whole world will start flowing through you and the sky will just open up. You'll be able to see clearly and you won't feel so lost like you do being in this situation, which has got you not trusting your intuition. It's almost like you're looking through smoky mirrors. A lot of you lifted that veil and, as much as it hurt you, you just said to yourself, I can no longer sit here and pretend now that I know the truth to pretend that I don't and continue in something that actually makes me very unhappy, right, Virgo? Right. So you did something about it, as hard as it was for you. I'm also going to give another word of advice. If you did, And right now, you're starting to feel lonely or whatever because, you're by yourself. You're not by yourself. And please, because I see this person trying to bring you back into that situation. So please don't fall for it. Don't fall for it because you want to feel loved. But you're not really being loved there, Virgo. You're not. You're not. You're just Spirit is saying putting up with a situation that doesn't make you happy, but you're agreeing to whatever they want. Does that make sense? So it's about you now finding your balance. I do feel a lot of you have already started off that new project. You may be balancing a lot of things, okay? But it's okay to kind of slow down a little bit when you need to. Hey, Liz. Oh, it's so beautiful. We got a lot of Canadians in the house today. So just let things fall into place because they will. And the more and more you free yourself from things that no longer deserve your time, things will become more and more clearer. Those energies will lift. You'll regain your strength again. Your heart will mend. It will. And you'll keep going. So birds sing at dawn because they make it through the night. There's a new day for you to sing about. Absolutely. So it may have been difficult. It may have been painful or whatever. But hey, you know what? Every morning you wake up, it's a brand new day. And you need to look at that and be in the here and now. And forget about whatever already happened here. Okay? So if there's any kind of fear or anxiety, they're telling you to look at that now. Okay? Because when you can confront those things, then that's when actual change can happen for you. I also do see you again. It's saying here again, until you try something, you won't know how things will work out or how far you can go here. But by taking some type of calculated risk, it will actually bring you calculated, not, calculated risks. It can actually benefit you here and bring you rewards and a lot of confidence too. I do feel it's some kind of new path you may be creating for yourself, or maybe somebody is offering you this opportunity or this path. A lot of you are still questioning. So yeah, I don't like what I'm doing now, but I'm not quite sure which one out of all those things I should be doing. Well, try one. Try one and see where it takes you. Okay. So there's a hungerness to learn more, to get more information, to create more abundance for oneself, to get more spiritual enlightenment, to have those things that you've already dreamed about. That's what's propelling you forward here. Okay. A lot of you do want that love in your life. You do want more abundance. You do want that dream job or career. But Spirit is saying you're the only one that can really fill that void, right? But it takes, it really takes you to, what do you mean the sound cut out? Can you guys hear me? Let me know. But it's only you. Once you know that you're enough, then you can create everything that you want to create for yourself. You can hear me. Something happened with your thing, E. Fisher. Okay. So there's a part of you that you're holding back, that you're not sharing. It could be a feeling, it could be what you're wanting. It could be something that you want to say, but you've been holding back saying it because you don't want to hurt anybody's feelings here. But Spirit's asking you, maybe it's time for you to speak now. Say what you want to say. You know, it really feels like you're holding back from saying what you truly want to say, which is the bare no. The naked truth of a situation. And it could be somebody here that you helped. And maybe you were treated unfair and you are trying not to go there. But maybe you should say something just so that you can get it off your chest. If you can't say it, then journal it or just say it out loud, or make that telepathic communication between you and that person and say what you want to say out loud so they can hear you say it to them, even though they may not be sitting right across the room from you. But you need to know that any act of kindness that was really done out of love, not because you were trying to get anything out of anything, it never goes unseen by the divine. You need to know that here. Stop focusing on that and follow your dreams and do it one step at a time, Virgo. Little steps, little steps. All those little steps will create one big step, and you're just going to keep going here. All right? They're telling you, just keep going. This is the way you're going to advance here now. On the bottom of the deck, direction. If you are uncertain, take a step in any direction. New paths will open up as you go along. But I think you're going to know what direction because Spirit is telling you which direction. They're going to be showing you in your dreams that you're going to be creating something new. Pay attention to all those details in that dream. You may actually even see yourself pregnant in that dream. I'm just giving an example. That's birth of a new idea. So, you're going to have to analyze the dream and what the dream is about, because somewhere in there's some kind of hidden message about what you're supposed to be doing next. When it comes to your spiritual path, they're saying. Oh my, we've gone to almost an hour, family. So, family, that's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I'm sending you much, much love. And, just keep going. I know you will achieve everything that you want to achieve. This is 2025, right? It's a new you. It's a new year. And everything is possible. I'm telling you, everything is possible. Only if you truly want it, right? It's like me giving you an idea and you go, that sounds good. But is it really something that's, and if you don't feel that, then you should leave it alone. Find that thing that just really makes you light up inside, right? Like you want to know every detail. You're willing to put in all the time and effort, right? To create this, your new baby, right? And watch it grow into something successful. That's what you need to go after, right? What feels right for you. Anyways, family, I thank you so much for being here and sharing your time with me. I love you all very much. May God bless all of you, protect you, keep you strong and healthy, and always surrounded in love. And I will see you again on the next one. God bless you all. I love you. Bye now.